Give me that honey, give me that honey. Give me that honey, that's the way I'm gonna love me. Give me that honey, give me that honey. Yes, give it up for Chase on the intro song, Wearing the Girls Out full vocal.
I mean...
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good afternoon. Welcome to Sunday service. Yes. we had to wake this thing up a bit and go on down to the church house because this demon of an episode that we have had is such a thriller. So I had to go and pray today because I was not ready for, you know, all the things that this episode has come for. I just was like, let me go pray. I just had to go in a corner and weep.
No, understand something. Understand. I think it's probably my favorite episode of the season so far. I am so glad that we get to do this today. I have been looking forward to this. I am going to show both of my ass cheeks today, and I just want y'all to know we're about to have a good black ass, gay ass time. Yes, queen.
I already know. Like Chase is gonna cut up, and we know why. So y'all come on the room. What's up?
No, it's not just that. It's a lot of stuff happened today. A lot of shit happened.
Well, we'll say that there's a certain fuel that is running that engine right now. Though there are other things happening within the mechanical system. There's this thing called gas that has been lit, and gas and lit and light and shit about to go down. Okay. Yes, will, foolery, shenanigans, all that in between. So
That's what he came here for. But he came here for foolery and shenanigans.
yeah, he part of it. He's part of the problem.
He is the problem. Actually, he is the problem. As what was it? Scarlet Envy said, he is the drama. He's the drama. It is
All the drama. Well, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing. So
hold up before we get started. I got two things to say. First and foremost, well, actually three. First and foremost, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. I need everybody who's in here right now to send this link to two of your homegirls that you know like Drag Race. All right, do that for me. Also, make sure shopthecookout.com. See, I got your girl set up. For the things. Shopthecookout.com. I appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do the things. Also, we have a birthday today, bitch.
period.
Our good love, our good supporter, Red Riley. It's his birthday today. Everybody show Red Riley some love. Thank you so much, Red, for coming through on a regular basis, hanging out with us.
My page, balloons on my page, balloons on my page, balloons on my page.
To the Zor. Happy birthday to the Zor.
Yes. So we know you are not in the live right now, but we know that you will be watching later. So yeah, shout out to you and shout out to your man, because your man is busy. You can't be here right now. I'm just like, I don't know if it's a man or woman or what. I'm just talking shit. I don't know who that person's with, for real.
I mean, it's giving man. He is here.
It's giving man energy, my man, you know. If, you know, we sit down later, watch it with your man, you know.
This is dumb. I'm telling y'all, man, strap in. This is gonna be stupid today.
Listen, you ready, Chase?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so ready.
I got two things of water over here. I got a cup of regular ice water and I have a sparkling water. Just in case I need a fizzle in my dizzle.
Listen, I'm fizzling in my thizzle right now. This is sparkling water. Listen, the soda stream is right up in the kitchen. Listen, we doing the things. We are ready.
Yes, we are bougie and hydrated. Yes.
I'm drinking my pinky out like a bad bitch. You see? That's how you know I'm bougie. Right there. See? Yeah.
It's the pinky up. Oh, yes, there it is. Have you ever sat on it? Your pinky? No. Which one do you sit on usually? Okay, so let's start the show.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, y'all. So if you don't know, if this is your first time here, I am your host, Mukari Rashad, and this is my lovely co-host, ChaseKassidy. 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 Okay. So this is your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Dragon.
Yes. Come on, personal touch.
Have to be a bit more tame today. I told you I went to church. So listen, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this thing. So listen, we're gonna be before you long here in this Sunday service. So we'll get on down here and get this word out and bless you. And then we're gonna go on about our day, amen. So this was quite the episode, I must say. First of all, we didn't have like a mini challenge, and well, we had the spit the water. We didn't have like a real maxi challenge, but let's talk about this stupid ass mini challenge where these girls up here blowing up blowhole water all across the workroom.
Okay.
Because it's like, okay, so the girls are supposed to react to this, whatever stupidness comes out of RuPaul's mouth. But see, I would have been the girl that sit up there and with the board in my mouth like,
I would have swallowed a deep swallow.
Give me something. But no.
No, it was dumb. It was dumb. It was definitely like, I'm like, so in a, post-COVID universe, perhaps this wasn't the most sanitary or, necessary of challenges. I'm just thinking about the poor PA that had to clean up 8 drag queens spit off the floor. Like, the room probably smelled like breath for 2 days after that. I just hated it. It was unnecessary. And Nymphia won. Like, it's not like it was a skill. It's not like it was a skill. Like, all right.
If anything, like, girl, let's see who could spit the furthest, and then maybe we can judge that. But it's like, it was basically based off of RuPaul's.
Yeah,
that was such a weird mini challenge. It was weird. Shit was weird. But they might be they might have hit a crossroad at that point when they were developing this season, and it's just like, girl, why? But anyway, we ain't gotta continue to beat that hoe down because that hoe is beat down.
Let's get to we gotta get to the workroom shenanigans.
Let's get to it. Let's hop right on in it.
This is me jumping right into it. Yay.
So, as we all know, we have come up on our 17th design challenge.
Girl. Okay. Go ahead. I'm already there, but go ahead. Finish your sentence, sister.
So, I get it. Looking at it from a production standpoint, I get it. We got a lot of kids here who can sew. Let's put in all these design challenges to see what we can get for our runway. This would be great for the Emmys. It'll be great for optics. It'll be great for these queens as well. But baby, they are trying to take the girls out of there if you don't know how to sew this season.
And this is very like, this is how I felt a little bit during season 3. And mind you, season 3 was the first season that I watched all the way through, right? It was basically my introduction to Drag Race. And I remember watching it thinking to myself, so RuPaul's Drag Race is basically, 80% Project Runway, 20% Top Model. That's what the show is. Because my God, like, I get it. A drag queen, should at least maybe know how to, sew together a little something at least.
Maybe put a zipper on. Or
I am not anybody's designer. And you sitting and like, so for a viewer, like, it makes, okay, put it like this. I love the category. Like, like that goth black shit for me, like, I was living for that. But I was also like, this could have easily been something that you could have had them bring from home. They didn't have to make this in the workroom. Now, I do appreciate and love design challenges for the fact that they're in the workroom, talking shit, doing all of that. But it is unfair. It's a bit unfair because if you gave the same group of queens more dancing challenges, guess whose ass would be to the house by now? Qisha would be right at the house, but she's sitting here with all these wins because you're feeding her and her boring ass. Like, why? Like, I don't, and maybe I'm the problem with Q. I've decided that I'm like, maybe it's me, but the bitch is boring. Yeah, fantastic seamstress. She should be on Project Runway. Is that show still in production? Are they still doing that show? She should be on that.
Yeah, it's been this season. RPR, RuPaul's Project Runway. That's what we'll call it, girl. That's what it's given. And I don't mind it. I think that we missed it for so long. They haven't had many design challenges over the past seasons or recent past seasons. But I think when you have 3 before there's even the top 5, it's just like, that's excessive. Maybe put one in the beginning, middle, and end. And spread it out that way. But it's been like design overload when it comes to these challenges. But whatever. They got at least 4, 5 seamstresses.
They had you, Dawn. It's a lot of them, and so you already know who the top is going to be. So going into this episode, I was like, okay, so I already know who the bottom three is going to be, what it's going to be giving.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes it like less exciting. That's beautiful, beautiful shit on the runway. Some of the some great shit, but like, I was more interested in what happened in the workroom with like, you know, the shit talk and the sabotage and all the back and forth. That was more interesting to me than who made the best dress this week.
Yeah. So speaking of sabotage, let's just go ahead and dive into it and we can backtrack. Dawn watched the house burn down. She went over there. She took her one match that she had left. She found the driest piece of, of hay and said, and let us have it, and sat out there and smiled.
She stood there and watched it burn. Stood there, and this is the thing about it though. This is the thing about it. Like, you could say it was sabotage, but you could also say it really wasn't, because
it seemed that way. Honestly, like watching it the first time around, I honestly think that she had Plasma's best interest at heart, but it was just like, after seeing it, it was like, oh girl, maybe Plasma just interpreted that all wrong. Maybe it was like interpretation, because Mama had done went off and did something completely unnecessary. Like it was given the mop that they probably ended up mopping up all that water off the floor with for the damn mini challenge. But it was just like, it was just not right. And maybe what she was going for the first time could have worked for her. Maybe. But it was like,
also, what Plain Jane said, no tea, was right. We're tired of seeing that same old aesthetic from her. Like, we're sick of it. Like, like she is 24. She is 24. Like,
but at the same time, Plain really has no room to say that, because she's still giving the same thing across the board. So you still, everything's a slut and a burger finger about you and all that. Like, girl, fuck out of here. So, like, how can you say that about Plasma when you got the same shit going on in slut world? Same thing.
I mean, you are not wrong, because when she was showing the drawing of what she was going to wear down the runway, I was like, oh, I've seen you in that, like in the blow up doll kind of like look, the latex thing you did. That's kind of like very similar. And we'll get to her look and everything, but yeah, she don't have room. I mean, there are few people who have room to talk, you know, tonight. Yeah. Very, very few people who have room to talk. And not just because you can sew, don't mean you have room to talk. Like, I just had a memory, kind of off topic.
Sure. Maya. Tell us.
Maya, in that workroom, the day after they did all that sewing, talking about, oh, I slept good. I am fine. Don't worry about me. I'm a team this runway up, girl, in the dress that somebody else made, sister.
And I don't fault Maya for that. I would have had the same motherfucking energy, bitch. Yep, my dress is done and it's going on this motherfucking runway, regardless of how any of you bitches feel. So I would have had the same fucking energy. Hey, bitch, y'all mad about it.
Would you have when you was on the runway and Michelle was asking her, like, you know, how'd you make this, whatever, and like, would you have? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'd have been like, bitch, I am telling. Like, if I'm morphine, if I know like this is gonna put me in the bottom, I'd be like, Broom, she didn't make that dress. She did not make that dress. So
she helped. She had some assistance. There have been queens that have gotten assistance in the past, and but I will say that I don't give a fuck. Maya, do your thing, girl. If you feel good about that dress that Saphira made you, then so be it. Saphira offered her help. Maya didn't go out of that room and ask nobody for help. She didn't. She was sitting there trying to figure it out on her own. Now, if the help comes, by all means, girl, if the help knocks at your door, then I'm gonna answer. So it's like, why y'all mad at her? And she got her. She put her order in, and the order was. Bitch. Like, if Saphira has enough time to make her shit and she ain't got shit else to do, yeah, bitch, you can help me. Absolutely. Bring it up. I'll use it.
Come on, She by Saphira. Yes, now. Saphira walked over there and Maya was sitting on the floor. And I don't remember exactly what it was that Saphira said, but it was something to the effect of, "Oh, sister." Like she was like, like and Maya just looked up at her. I was like, please help that girl. I'm not mad. I'm really not mad she got the help. Like, cause I would have put it like this. I would have got the help, but I wouldn't have been so brazen about it coming in the workroom. Because I'd be like,
you feel confident. It is what it is. Maya walked in that bitch feeling good. Like, bitch, oh, whatever it is, my dress is done. I'm getting through to the next challenge. That's all she was fucking thinking about. Cool, it's done. I got some.
I don't know, man. Like I see both sides. I really do see both sides, and I can see how I would be on both sides. I'm not mad. I was living for it. I thought it was great. Work. Fucking work.
But yeah, so regardless of what happened, Maya did right. Our girl, it's a competition. She had to have something to wear, and that's what it is. But yeah, Will, Maya was right. What's up, Lynn?
Oh, okay. Messy Lynn has entered the chat. We want y'all to know. He said, and you know none of those girls fit. See, the first thing he said, see how he acting? You see? Okay. He also says, Len says, Miss Hershey would have slain the dance performances, but they gave them a design challenge right off the jump. Yes, let us see them be drag queens first, then see if they can sew. I absolutely 100% agree. I think that the order and the sequence of challenges makes all the difference. And I think I want to see them be a drag queen before I know that so-and-so is a seamstress. I would love to know that Q can't dance worth a damn before knowing that she can construct, you know, a walking art piece in 24 hours. Like I want to let me see her, you know, trip over her two left feet first. Let me see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, girl, Maya's coming at that door. She's knocking for Q though.
She is.
If y'all don't follow us on Instagram, we post all day on our story. And there was this one picture that I saw of Maya as the Grand Reaper, taking the girls out left and right, and she's knocking at Q's door next. That shit was hilarious. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's fucking funny. But anyway, needless to say, if that ever happens, goodbye, Q. But I don't see that happening as of right now. I feel like they're really trying to get Morphine out of here. And it's like she's not doing as bad as the people are expecting. I love that for her.
Trust me, I came after what y'all did to me on last week's episode when I was defending Morphine. I came here today fully 100% ready to die on that same hill and defend my queen tonight, because I see what they're trying to do, but like you said, the bitch is a bad bitch, and you're gonna have to work a little bit harder to get her the fuck up out of here. And I love that.
They're gonna give it to us because how her and Maya keep going back and forth, they have to give us a lip sync between them two. But somebody got to go home of them two.
Morphine's gonna send Maya home. Because I think so, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Maya is really, really feeling her cootie cat right now. And that's like, that's cute, but sister, you are no Cameron Michaels. You are not going to lip sync your way 4 times to the finale and actually have a shot. It's not going to happen. Not with Cameron's Runway package was everything. Cameron's presentation, Cameron's performance.
Nip slim.
Girl, like, so Maya's not gonna get to the top 4. Morphine is a good enough performer to actually send her home.
You know, I love Morphine, but I don't need to see that little DJ Khaled's little shuffle that she did last week. Keep that packed away in the trunk. We don't want that no more. If you bringing that, keep it. Lynn said Q's only dance performance was walking across a stage with some fur.
Bro, don't even remind me.
That's it.
Don't remind me.
Oh
my God, the choreography. Oh, the steps and the 8 counts that she hit. Cut to Megami. Like, she said, what fucking Oreo? I can't.
And Neri's talking about, Neri said, we know Q give Michelle Williams dancing.
We not
We
gonna do
Michelle Williams stand.
We're not gonna do Tanitra. We're not gonna do Tanitra now.
Michelle walked so Kelly could run, and Kelly ran so Beyonce could fly. So everybody played their role. At this point, they are legends. We will not tap into legendary spaces.
That's right.
No, we just talking shit in Aries, but no. Don't talk about our girl Michelle. Michelle the Bridge Williams.
Period.
But no, so let's see. What else is it that happened in the workroom? I feel like it was some more shit.
Dude, it was a lot that went down. I did like seeing Plasma and Jane kind of go at it a little bit. I enjoy when I see. What I'm gonna say about this season, it ain't no bitches in this season. Like the girls are standing up for themselves.
Oh
like,
yeah,
and
that got you. I'm
yeah,
like,
in that regard, I like how like everybody is pretty shady. Everybody's pretty shady. Jane is just doing a lot, so she's really standing out for that. But I enjoy that. Like Plasma wasn't taking Jane's shit. She was basically like, "Girl, carry on back to your raggedy ass station. Ain't nobody worry about what you're doing." And I love that.
Can I see yours? No. All right. No. Like, girl,
what are you doing here? And I gotta say, honorable mention for like shade assassin of the season. My good sister Dawn is like, she is annihilating everybody. And she's doing it in the confessional, she's doing it to their face. Like she's covering all the bases. I live.
Yeah, Dawn's and she that's what I keep giving her, that narrator space. Like she's narrating the hell out of this season. Like top tier. Also, shout out to Safira Crystal just for helping Mike, just for being an amazing fucking person. She is definitely mother. She is our queen. That is very much queen behavior, regardless of what she got going on. She could definitely be just like the rest of them bitches. But Safira Crystal, if anything, girl, the acts are very congenial. I think that if she did get Miss Congeniality out of everything, I think it would be an understatement. She's something, she deserves way more. She's
gonna mess around and be the first Miss Congeniality and winner ever.
Like, let's move along. Fuck everybody else.
I think the Miss Congeniality of the season, I think it might, and this could be a little bit of bias, but I think it might end up being Morphine, honestly, because she stayed long enough to like know everybody and for us to remember her, but she's cool with everybody, and she's the only person that also gets along with Jane. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think if everybody's voting, like, who do we all get along with? Probably Morphine. My thought process.
That's a good take. I can see that.
Oh, you're not gonna kill me for that?
Mighty Morphin loves Dion. I can see that.
That's your listen. Tsunami was my crush this season. Morphine is your crush. That's your.
She is.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yes. Somebody send this clip to Morphine so she knows what's up.
She don't do it, y'all. Because I don't like to be bothered for real with that type shit. I don't.
I do. Send any clip to Tsunami and let Tsunami know what's up. I like that.
I can sit over here with my caffeine chips and my cats. That's all.
Listen, I'm single as hell, bitch. What's up? What's up, Tsunami?
We doing a little shoot your shot moment right now. All right. So you going for Tsunami? Let me see. I'm gonna sit Morphine to the side. I'm going for Safira.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Toss me all across the room, girl.
That's it.
Listen, I'm a lot of man over here. I need somebody that can pick me up. Morphine too dainty.
So I can scoop you up.
Yeah, we just go fold Morphine like a little pretzel. We go eat her up, and that's about it. Will said, I mean, give me a long night with Tsunami playing Nymphia, and I will pay to watch the show.
Yeah, it's giving choo choo. I love it.
Well, I knew you was that type. I knew it.
Love that. This is an attractive cast though, and I said that earlier this season, and like I got a little bit of like for it, but like this is an attractive cast of men. Like a lot of them look very cute.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I want Tsunami. I want Tsunami.
Yes. And give Geneva a ride too while you at it.
Child, Geneva can stay in her car, wherever that, no. She can stay in that 92 Tercel. No, thank you. Child, please. In that Pinto, girl, that Geo Prism of a car, girl, please.
A Saturn.
A Dodge Neon. What?
She drives a Saturn for sure. She definitely drives a Saturn.
Pontiac. It's giving Pontiac.
Yes, Pontiac. You know, so I used to shut up, Chase, because the fact that you said Pontiac, when I tell y'all, when I was in high school, so my very first car in high school was a Nissan Xterra. I was pissed off at that damn Nissan Xterra because I wanted a damn Pontiac Grand Prix. And okay. I thought those cars was everything. You couldn't tell me shit about a Pontiac Grand Prix. And I saw one online, it was like all black with the blacked out rims and everything. And I said that to my mom and she was like, boy, you're not driving that to Atlanta. The Pontiac Grand Prix was the move back then.
That Grand Prix was cute. You had the Grand Prix or the Grand Dam. The Grand Prix was the move. That's the one you wanted. Like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I had the damn Pontiac Sunfire. Now, that little Sunfire, but she used to get up.
I remember her too. I rode in a Sunfire before when I was younger. I was like, when I get older, I'm gonna get this car. I remember.
Listen, that little thing used to zoom. I probably got like 3 tickets in high school off that little car because baby, I used to punch it on them back roads in Alabama. But shout out to Geneva Car for getting us on car topic.
I know, right? And Lynn in the comments doubling down. Talking about, damn Chase, what is your sad automotive history? You ran it off the worst.
Listen, it's giving very toxic relationship with cars over here with Chase.
That's funny.
All right, y'all. So we go ahead and dive into this challenge and talk about these looks. All right. And the category is see you next Wednesday. Speaking of next Wednesday, you know, if y'all ever feeling it, you know, y'all can send y'all hunt day photos in the DM. We check them and look them out and repost them if y'all feeling it, you know, just want to put that out there. But anyway, see you next Wednesday, right? Let's get into it. Look at y'all. Did y'all get into Chase's face? Chase was like, wait, where's this going? What's happening? I don't know.
I support anything you say. Go right.
But anyway, he knows. He knows. All right. So first up, we got our sis Plain Jane in the same thing she wears every week. You know, typical bodysuit, titties in the ass, titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Shout out to Sucky Angel. And yeah, she got all these different tassels and things. Don't need it. That's how I feel about this.
Imagine that this is your design, right? And you're afraid that someone is going to steal this very unique, that no one's ever thought. You don't want anybody to duplicate this on the runway. Mommy, it's fine. Like, it's okay. Like, some notes, some things. Okay, we need to understand something. We are niggas. I need y'all to start wearing bigger hair for these broad ass masculine man shoulders. These is nigga shoulders right here. You see this? if I'm gonna do a drag queen thing, unless I'm giving you a real like human hair moment and I have some sort of illusion to cover up the masculinity, I need to have larger hair. So her hair is great. I like the style, but it's so small that it reads as helmet. And you know that I don't like a helmet.
Well, I personally enjoyed the hair and the makeup. I will say neck down, I was like, whatever, not interested, move along. Let's go on to the next case. However, I did enjoy the makeup and the hair for me. I thought it was good. I thought it looked good. I think if her shoulders had been seen a lot more, then maybe I would have a problem with it. But, you know, she has padding in her shoulders. So, of course, it's going to look a bit wider. But I don't have a problem with that neck up.
I just want bigger hair. And I say that because like for instance, Saphira and her proportions are unmatched. Saphira knows that she's I'm a big guy, so I need to go bigger. I just want Jane to go a little bit bigger on the hair. You are a drag queen. You're not going for realness in this. No one thinks that you're a woman with that jawline. We know that you're a man. I need you to add some volume to the hair. The outfit is good. Like, this is something I would wear in drag if I was like performing. Like, you know, this is very ChaseKassidy. You know, I would show a little bit more in the midriff area to break it up and to give it a little bit more motion. But yeah, she looks good. She looks good.
Tassels.
Len said, I'm going to staple some electrical tape to a swimsuit. Look, I'm a designer.
No, for real. Like, it was okay. Like, anyway, moving on. We're gonna go ahead and talk about our good sis, Maya Iman LePage, designed by Saphira Crystal. Well, designed by Maya,
yes,
by Saphira Crystal. Let me correct myself. So initially, when I saw this, I was not mad at this at all. No. It was great. It was amazing. She looked great. She looked amazing. She looked delicious. Where the fuck that came from? But she looked great. I was not mad at all. It was given, you know, church mother in the front after a long Saturday night. And then she just forgot, like, oh shit, got to get my damn trench coat because now our ass is out and we having communion. I'm
gonna wear this long weave to cover up.
Yes. And it's right at the crack too. But no, I think she looks amazing in this. Yes, shout out to Saphira. Amazing job.
She looks good. I like shout out to Saphira for a great job. I like the dress. She had a good like design, you know, idea. Here's the thing though, man. Like, I want to give her credit for coming up with a great idea because she did. I like the dress. But here's the thing. I want Maya. You know, there's some queens that like, I'm like, I want to see them back for All Stars in like 5 years. I want to see her back for All Stars like in 2 years. I want her to come back pretty quickly because I really don't feel like we got to see all of her.
No, not at all.
This season, whether it be because, you know, her designer stiffed her on 7 of her runways, or because for whatever reason the producers are not interested in giving us any of who she is other than being Queen of Flips. I want to see her come back. She's not going to win this season. It's obvious she's not. And I don't think she's going to come back and win an All-Stars, but I do think she could come back and have a fantastic glow up and redemption. I do think that.
Yeah.
And on her time off, I want her to, you know, soften up some of the edges on the makeup, refine that, and make sure that she works with, you know, good designers next time to make sure she doesn't get stiff. This is fine. She was going to be in the bottom regardless. She was going to be, the bottom two was going to be the bottom two regardless, and that's just on period. And no matter what she made, she could have came out there in a La La Ree bag outfit, and she was going to be in the bottom. She could have came out there in a well-made ball gown. She was going to be in the bottom. It's kind of where we are.
Yeah, that's true. But no, Nereus, we're not trying to send her home. We want Maya to to do well. But like I was to so Friday night, me, my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, we all watched it together. And like we were talking, I think that she's doing great with just applying the notes that she has gotten along the way. And I think that makes anybody want to root for the underdog when, you know, you see them trying and see them getting better. So that's all. We just want her to get better, and she is going to get better because she is getting better. So yeah, but that's all. Shout out to Maya. Listen.
Shout out to Maya, and listen, RuPaul sees something in Miss Lepage.
Yeah.
Obviously, and I will say, like, seeing her like open up more and have more fun and show her personality in the workroom and stuff, I'm really enjoying that. Like, I can see, I get it.
They take her now. They can't take her. They're like, oh, now she's talking. Now we see this ego coming out, and it's like, yeah, girl, it's here. I can talk shit too. But don't dare one of them bitches. Anybody that's there, but I would say outside of Saphira, can't nobody see her on that stage from what I see. I don't see nobody like coming against her in this damn lip sync, because though she's been in the bottom 3 times and giving us 3 lip syncs. They all have been different, and they all have been assertive in different ways.
That's one thing I will say that I do like, is that like she's had 3 totally different songs. Mm-hmm. And like this song in particular actually didn't serve either of the queens performing it. So it was kind of like whoever gonna take it. Yeah. And outside, I definitely still have a couple notes, but she, you know, she did what she needed to do. Yeah. We might end up with a situation where somebody that we haven't seen lip sync yet will get up there and like scalp us, kind of like Marsha did last year. Mm-hmm. So there might be somebody in the cast that'll get up there and tear Maya's asshole out. Like, you don't know. Like, this thing is possible.
I don't see it. And if you want to pluck my eyes out and give me 2 more, then
I'm just saying, think back to last year. Nobody could have told me that musical theater ass Marsha would have seen Anitra in that lip sync, but the bitch did. Like, but I'm just saying.
Marsha's a trained dancer though. Like, she's not just musical theater. Like, I could see it coming because she introduced that in the talent number. See it coming.
I want to see what Miss Dawn has. I want to see what she has on the stage, darling.
I mean, what she gave us in the girl group was not not bad at all. So she might have something up her sleeve. Might. But yeah, speaking of Dawn, let's talk about this look. So this look for me was trash.
Girl, please, girl.
Giving me that it should have been put up in the trash can, because what she did was, not just playing.
I'm just saying.
This shit was fucking fantastic. No, seriously. It was amazing. The mug was there. Love the headpiece. It was very, very different. Were they clips? Like,
what do you mean?
The headpiece, like, were they like clipped in? Like this? So,
you know what? I didn't even, until you just said that, I didn't even think of like how that is.
Yeah, it's not one piece. It's like multiple pieces.
It's not. I did not catch that. That makes me like it a little bit more because I didn't even read that. That's what's up. This man, I love this queen, man. I love this queen. I have loved this queen since she walked in the door. On any other season, any other night, this would have been a winner. Any other night, this would have been a winner.
She keeps coming so close. Yeah. Like, so close. And like, all of them are so good because like from Dawn on down, all of the looks were amazing.
When she showed her sketch, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be fire. And when she turned around, I was like, this is just the way that she's able to like keep her aesthetic, but also give you glam. Yeah, is really cool to me, but also give you something nobody else will ever think of wearing something like this. Fucking fishing line on the thing. Like, this is great, man. This is great. That's her.
And I was wondering like how she was gonna do the whole chandelier effect and the halo effects. It was just like it was very, very well thought out and very well constructed. So gorgeous, darling.
Boy, one.
Next up, we got Morphine. Morphine is up next.
I'm interested.
All I'm gonna say is like, just when she walked down the runway, just give me this. Maybe put her on one of those magician tables where the mug is sitting there on the platter when you take off the silver top. Like just somebody please just push this bitch down the runway with her mug showing, because the mug is always on. Always done. She done came out here looking dead in the face and still looking like life. Okay. I will say that the dress was just okay for me, but it was amazing coming from Morphine.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I felt about it. But the mug is everything. But yeah, that's my take on it.
Neri said it gave bottom 2. Ooh, I hate that for you, Neris. I really do. I disagree, darling. When she turned the corner, because I was really worried for her, because I know she's one of the girls that didn't sew like that. But when she turned the corner, I was like, you did it. I was like, she did it. She's safe. And I was very proud. This dress looks the fuck good. Like it's a good dress. The shit fits well. I like the asymmetries and the pieces that she has on it. And like you said, I don't want to jump out the window here, but this is
jump.
I would say top three mugs to ever come through Drag Race. Like always. Like there's never been a time when it has been incorrect. And the girls say in person it's even better. Like, and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I think she looks fantastic. I think what she did do well is that this is goth. Like, it's like, I think some of the girls just did a black dress. She gave me goth and I appreciated it.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I think that for Morphine's design of her dress, like there were some moments on the dress that could have been better. So I get where Neris might have thought that it should have been like bottom 2 for sure. Like there were some flaws in it for sure, and you could definitely see them clear as day. But again, for someone who doesn't sew, I think that the dress was flawless. Now, of course, if Q came up with something like this, then we would fucking drag her through the mud, obviously. But coming from Morphine, not mad at it, not mad about it, and her fishtail looked way better than mine.
Oh, period. That was one thing I wanted to point out. Like when they zoomed in and like showed that detail, I was like, that's actually really well done. And I love the different fabric, the faux leather she used. This was effective. It fit the brief. She did what she needed to do. Yeah, man. I think on another season, it would have been high safe. You know what I'm saying? Or like low high, low top 3. If that makes sense. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done this shit, y'all. I'll tell you that much. This is the challenge. If I went on Drag Race, this would be the challenge where I'd be like, let me make sure I know them lyrics, because I already know what's up. Like, I know what's up.
Just give me a sheet. Give me a black sheet. I'm going to cut 2 holes in the eyes, bitch, and I'm walking out there, and then we go call it a fucking day, bitch. I'm going to have a nasty thigh boot, bitch, that's going to go all the way up to my crack. You hear me? And a black sheet, bitch. You don't get no motherfucking more real than that. Black bitch. That's God.
Now, give a fear beast. Yes.
A fear. Yeah. Next up, we got Plasma.
Mama. Oh, girl.
So when she first picked up, what is that called? What is that pattern called? Is it Houndstooth? That's what it is. We were also to say saber tooth. Bitch, I was in my head. I was saying saber tooth. No, houndstooth. When she first pulled that pattern, I said, "Well, it's a wrap," because I don't care. Like houndstooth to me does not look good with anything else unless it's just all houndstooth. It's such an awkward pattern. I just need for it all to be houndstooth, and paired it up with a mop, the houndstooth, as well as the lace necklace with the BCBG Max jeans on top of the silver heels from Party City. I could not deal. It was a lot going on, sis. And then she had the 2 Hot Topic belts going on. Like, sis literally went to the clearance rack and said, baby, here we are. We have a show to do. Yeah, it wasn't right. And then you got the plasma makeup, and through it all, it's like you giving us one of your old dead characters, like post-mortem or some shit. Like, it was just not right. It wasn't. Poor thing.
It was like you literally listed off everything wrong, and it's everything. Like even from this flat, what Kylie Sonique calls it, the ice bucket challenge wigs, whereas it look like it's just so flat and they like wet dogs, and it's giving. She looks like a knuckle in a wig. That's what it's giving, and I hate that for us. I really hate that for us.
And should have read the same critique that they gave Maya about shortening her neck. They should have gave it to Plasma. Like, it's the same thing going on here. Like,
and the thing is, like, she didn't have on anus thing, but she certainly didn't have on a breastplate, so she didn't need this around her neck. And then like all this was cut so awkwardly and weird, and it's just this swatch of flesh of boy chest, and then like I don't think she was wearing padding on the bottom, so she just looked like
probably had on a little hip, because when she was walking back into the workroom after the lip sync, the body was a little shaped. She had a little hip to her, so I believe she did have on her body, but yeah, because she was a little hippie. Looking at it now, she's a little hippie.
She looked like the homie. She looked like the homie in these what you call them, the BCBG jeans.
That's my homie Pierre. That ain't Plasma.
This is Plasma. It looks like the homie in heels, and I don't like it. This is just bad all around. When she came out, I was like, yeah, she's lip syncing tonight. Ain't no way you not lip syncing. Ain't no way you not.
Yeah, nah, it was pretty bad. So we ain't gonna drag her too much. We ain't gonna beat her up while she down. But it was like, girl, it was down bad. You went down, you let them hoes psych you out, bitch.
Welcome to the chop, mama. Yes.
Exactly. I'm like, right, Will. He said, you're not Bob the drag queen. Don't wear houndstooth on Drag Race, period.
That right there, say it.
Period. Please and thank you.
Y'all are terrible. Each and every one of you. Listen, anybody who's watching this recording, you're not watching it live, you're watching it later. This is why you need to watch us live, because the ignorance in these comments, it is Will, Lynn, and Naries. I want y'all to see me after class, okay?
Okay. All right, so let's move on. Enough about Plasma, Josh. She done fell off, and we're gonna leave her down now. But we're gonna go on back up to the 18th floor, and we're gonna talk to Miss Safira Cristal. Safira, this lady can do no wrong to me. No wrong. Like, I don't care. Like, I didn't love what she had, but it was nothing wrong with it. But that was just like a personal preference for me. Like, it was just, her design was different. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I also thought it was great because of how she sold it, how she worked it, and whatever this character is that she's selling us, I was buying it. But just the dress itself, I was like, okay, whatever. I could leave it or take. I could leave it. I didn't have to have it. But she
I think
said
it was a whole presentation thing for her. Like the way she told it coming down the runway, I couldn't help but be entertained and like laugh and whatnot.
because you know this lady.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Like,
She go to my church.
yeah, and the walk and everything, and
Yeah, with the walk.
she got a nasty ass attitude, and she just always she show up every Sunday,
Yeah.
but she act like she don't want to be there, but you there every Sunday. So
That's what she gave me. So like it felt like I recognized it. It felt like I guess like home. So I was cool with it. It certainly wasn't my favorite. And then I can definitely see some of the execution issues, especially when she's walking across the stage. I can see from the side like that.
stick out poof in the front.
Yeah, it was out a little far. But she sold it. She did what she had to do. Again, not my favorite look. I don't know what is the wig is wild. The
I
wig
love the wig.
I love it. The wig is madness, but it fits the brief. It fits the brief, so I'm not mad at it. I just wonder what she was thinking when she packed this wig. Like she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need this one." Like,
Yeah. Like she even had like a she even had like a little Viola Davis walk moment going on when she was going back and forth in the front of the stage. Like it's just we've seen this lady. We've seen this lady who like she's ready to take off these heels. Like she do not want to be elevated in these heels right now.
she tired of everything and everybody for no reason. Like she just like.
Absolutely right, Will. He said severe gave rich auntie vibes. Very much that. The auntie that don't fuck with nobody, but everybody fuck with her. And then when she say something she ain't got no business saying, then everybody mad.
Because you know she know all the secrets. She know
all the secrets, and that's why she keep quiet. But yes, good job though, Saphira. Great job. Next up we have Nymphia Wind. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Yes, Q made us a king size comforter. Yes, she did. Yes, it was amazing. Yes, it was detailed as hell. But if we're gonna get down to the challenge of what it was, it should have been Nymphia's win. I don't care what nobody say. This was hers to win because this was fucking spectacular. This was avant-garde at its best. And I love what, I forgot the judge's name. I love what she said to Michelle Visage about, Michelle's critique is that she couldn't see Nymphia's face. And I think that it even made it even more goth, like the fact that you couldn't see off her face, but you could see just enough to know that it was done. Okay?
By me. She is a pretty girl, okay?
Let's be fucking clear.
Man, this reminded me a lot of Jada Essence Hall All-Star 7. Came out in that black, like Spanish kind of like very similar look to this. Yeah. This man,
she didn't. This man, she didn't win. Like,
I melt. Even looking at it now, I melt. This, I would love to wear this in drag. I'm gonna keep it above because I see people in the comments, even they're like, girl, like, this was a hard one to judge. It was a hard one to judge.
Yeah.
I want to down. Because like a lot of the girls were good. Like, and this is just one of them where it's just like, this is next level. This is art. This is a runway piece. This is a runway piece.
Like, it's so beautifully dark. It's sexy, but it still has that, like, I can see like a character in a movie, any movie. I don't care what studio makes it, wearing something like this and being the baddest bitch in the fucking scene. Like, it didn't matter. Then you get goddamn Ronald Q. McDonald over here and serve us this. It's just like, I didn't need that for the golf look. I didn't. Not over what Nymphia gave us.
So, and that's like a point that I wanted to make. Like we said, like some of the things were just black, right? It was just giving a black thing. Some of the things were black and also goth and also fashion, which was the brief. This is black, goth, and fashion. And like you said, you made the point of it being sexy. And she is covered. Like everything is covered, but it's still sex. This is the draping, And the fact that you can see the detail in the garment and it's all black like that is crazy. Man, this is next level. Yeah, they like Lynn said, hiding your face is so anime goth. It was perfect in every way. Maybe she needed to include a sleeping bag.
Hello, with some ruffles on it. Child. But yes, absolutely. So anyway, Nymphia.
Hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. Does anybody know who Abby from NCIS is? Will says that Nymphia is giving Abby from NCIS. Is that a reference you know? You know her?
I never did watch that.
I don't know her. I'm gonna look her up later because I wanna know if Abby is giving this on NCIS. I need to be watching. I'm just saying.
You know what? You stand by. Let me see. I'm gonna Google.
You said, "Oh boy."
I need to know.
Is Abby giving this or is Will giving this?
Abby, how do you say her last name? Ooh, I ain't even embarrass myself like that. I have to see what he's saying. Maybe I'll have to probably see like a clip or something that maybe a direct reference. But yeah, she's like a top character on NCIS from what I can tell at this moment.
Oh my God. Mary's talking about if Nymphia would have spit up blood, they would have gagged. Come on, Sharon Needles.
Listen, I don't think I need that over that garment. I mean, the garment spoke for itself. It was just beautiful.
It really did.
So we're going to take our plug out of Nymphia's ass and we're going to shove it up Q's real quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Q is on the docket now. So let me just say that Q is definitely stupidly talented when it comes to sewing and designing. I'll never take that away from her. Clearly, like that's her thing. Like, yeah, that's your thing, girl. So it's just that when it comes down to it, I think the disconnect. Okay, I'm gonna compare the two. I'm gonna give Nymphia and Q for example. When Nymphia gives us her runways, it seems like art, like she's connected to whatever she's making. When Q presents, it just seems like it doesn't make me feel anything, but it's usually beautiful. Like I don't feel anything inside. It's just surface level. I can't get past it. Or what I'm trying to say is I can't really connect with it. I'll say that. I find it hard to connect to and to buy into whatever she's selling. She looks beautiful on the runway, per usual. Her garments look great. But to be the master seamstress and designer that you claim to be, I don't feel what I feel when I see Nymphia. I'll just say that. It's just two different types of feelings when it comes to their art. But cute, great, beautiful gals.
I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. I feel very much the same way. The first thing I want to say before I give her all of her praise is that I agree with Naries, so I'm not going to hate you, bro. I also don't think this was goth, in my opinion. But do I think it is absolutely incredible? Hell yeah. I would also want to wear this in drag. This is beautiful. And like Nymphia's, this is also like a walking art piece to me. And I like how he sold it. I love the makeup. I love the hair. I love this, but I don't love Q, and that's the problem. Like I have every reason to love Q, every reason to root for her, all of that. But like you said, there's no connect, man. Like I cannot connect to this girl, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the way they're telling her story, or if it's just a her thing. Or I don't know what it is. I'm just not connecting. I would rather see her, like I said, be on Project Runway. I'd rather see her design for other like drag queens. I don't want to go to a Q show, but I would love to go to a Bob the Drag Queen show where Q made her gown. I'd love that.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like I know I've been like riding her this season. I'm not trying to be. I mean this as positive as I can say it. Like I'm not trying to tear this queen down because she's a fucking artist, man. Like this is amazing. I wanna love the queen, not just the garment.
Very well said. It got to be the whole package. It's got to be the whole package.
She's not gonna win, and I'm gonna have a hot take. She's going home before the furthest she'll get is top 5, but she's probably gonna go home before that.
Yeah.
With all her wins, she's gonna go home before top 5, and I think it's gonna be another hoop or gag of the season. But unless they got more design challenges,
We'll see. Like Will said, listening to Q1 about being safe made him dislike her. And again, we saw that last season. It's just like y'all look stupid when y'all are like, safe again, I win. I feel like I should win. And it's like, girl, I'm glad to be here another week. And then, girl, I'll get another shot. As long as I'm not in that bottom 2, fuck what y'all talking about, baby. Like, I'm good. Like, we'll get there. We will get there. Because, like, if you're safe all the way up until the point where you can't be safe no more, then you still had a great run.
You had a great run. Like, that's the thing. Like, I look at, like, a lot of the queens who even, like, left, like, earlier, they had a good run. Like, you didn't, like, shit, fuck, I did well, bitch. I was safe the whole time, but every look was on point. Every challenge was correct. Like, you can't talk shit. Like, I agree. So, yeah, shout out to Q. But, you know, just a little bored. Even though your art is amazing, just a little bored. That's all. Just allegedly, Q couldn't sell bronzer in West Hollywood, according to Len. So, just say you hate.
I mean, and he's saying that in a sense of like, girl, like you have nothing to give, like, and that's a hard thing. If you go West Hollywood and you can't sell bronzer, bitch. That's a problem, baby. It's like, ooh. Anyway, beautiful gowns. Next, so there's that. There's our runways and all that good stuff. Q wins the challenge, obviously, and in the bottom 2, we have Maya Iman the Page, and we have Plasma. So Plasma said, "Mama, you're not going to send me home."
Oh, mama. Not with my BFA, mama. No.
You're not going to flip the page on my book, mama.
Oh man, I found myself walking around the house doing that by myself. I live alone, by the way. I'm just walking. Yes, mom. Like it's just so stupid, so dumb. That's the thing. Like I want to be clear. I like Plasma. I don't dislike her. I never hated her.
I was going to say it now.
No, I never disliked her. She's just annoying, and she is. Even Saphira said it, man. Like she's annoying, but she's harmless, and she minds her business. She's a hard worker. You know, I think she will have a great All-Stars run when she comes back. But yeah. You know, it was just one of those things where like she had every reason to stay tonight. But she just lost the lip sync. That's just what it was. It was very
lost the challenge and the lip sync.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them. It was angsty white girl, 13-year-old white girl, doing a performance in her room in 1997 to, Backstreet Boys song. Like that's what it was giving, just flailing about in low-rise jeans. And that just was not what I wanted from the performance.
Apple bottoms.
Although I enjoyed Maya's performance, I would say of her 3 lip syncs, this is probably my favorite performance that she did. Sister, if you are going to shake your wig and have with plain I know we give Plain a lot of shit, but when Plain said I've never seen a wig reveal into a beanie,
But you know what? This all depends on perspective.
No, you're not gonna do this. Now listen.
You know I am,
No, I like to root for my Black queen and give them their things. I want to see Maya win. She did fantastic, but girl, when she shook to a stocking, when she shook to a do-rag, I said, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. And this is the thing. We have seen Maya on that stage with one of them bowl cut pussycat ass wigs. You could have stuffed that wig up underneath that thing, girl. Girl, out flipping around in a gown and your let me not say that, and your very masculine Cleo braids from Set It Off.
Well, here's the thing, Chase, and I'm gonna die on a hill for Maya because here's the thing.
Get ready,
Hands up, don't shoot. Did that work for you? No, I didn't see it that way. When she paid her wonderful homage to Sasha Velour with her roses, Sasha had a bald head, and that was Maya's version of her bald head. So,
you know what? Let's. I'm gonna let you do whatever you're doing, and I'm gonna go to the comments for a moment. I'm gonna let you gather yourself and get it together.
What did you expect Maya to do? She already had braids, so she made a little stocking cap bald head, a black bald head, and then she had another reveal. So she gave y'all.
Yeah, I forgot she took her do-rag off. She said, "I really want you to see I'm a nigga." She said, "I really want you to see. I really want to let my dick swing right now." Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Mask for mask, fam. You see this? Prison. Yeah.
Oh my God. Lynn said, first the shoes, then the hair. It's my
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, girl. Hold on. Pause everything. Everybody take a moment. We're going to pause the show and we have to go back to season 11, season 14, and All-Star 6. Will T says in the comments, safe with minimal wins gets you a crown. Kylie, Evie, and Willow know this. Now, I already know that MK is about to suplex you about talking about Evie and probably Willow.
Oh, I'm not going to deny it. I mean, it is what it is. I
really?
mean, when they came time for her to take the girls out, she took the girls out. So that's what Maya's doing. I don't have anything to say about the girls who are taking out the girls. Besides Jax. Also, Evie gave us different stuff too. But Jax gave us tumbling class every time. Maybe she wore that stage. That stage ain't never seen so many flips, okay?
I'm just gonna say Maya is not an Evie Oddly, Maya is not a Willow Pill, and Maya is not a Kylie Sonique.
Maya is not Maya.
Maya is going home in the next 2 weeks. Yes. And 2 weeks being very, very generous. I'm just saying.
She ain't going home next week. She's
sure?
finna cut out this next challenge. Watch.
What they doing next week?
Huh?
What they doing next week? Do you know? I don't.
Another musical performance. I think it's like a rock. Yeah, a musical performance.
Okay. I'm going to hate next week. Got it. All right. Yeah, Maya ain't going home. Yeah, it's gonna be Maya and Morphine in the bottom.
It's gonna be Q. They're gonna make Q dance this time. They can have choreography. Q's going home next, and Maya go eat her up, and that's telling she's knocking at that door. She's knocking at that door. I'm telling you.
Can you imagine how Maya will walk back into that workroom if she won a fourth lip sync and she sent Q home? Can you imagine? Like, I would live for that. I'm living for when Q does go home. That is terrible. I'm rooting for her to go home, but I'm bored. She's taking up space, and I think it'd be good goopery and gaggery because I feel like the girls this season feel like they can sew their way to the crown, and that's not what we're doing here. Like, no. We're not doing that. We need
you to have a performance like Maya. We need you to be able to rip the stage up like Maya. and give us all the things. We need you to be able to do a backflip and a full gown and be able to get on a handstand, give us a little ass shake. And what I will also add is, I don't know what I expected to see when that dress came up, but I was not shocked to see that everything didn't look bad. Like the stockings were great.
I do have a thing, and this is just me being weird. Whenever like what she did when she was on the handstand and she had the gown fell and she had her legs open, and then all you saw was like it was just tights, and then like between the legs it's like a tights fabric, just like I'm like, I think a little, even though we know the panty's not doing anything, I think the panty would break up the moment because it makes, I'm a child, so it made me laugh. That's all I'm saying. I was like, look at her tights.
Can you imagine how long that panty will look under all those layers of tights and cushion? Excuse you, sir. That's gonna be one long panette.
You're giving us Georges. That's what you're giving us.
Exactly. It's giving bulge. That's what it's gonna be giving. But no, but Maya ate her, especially that little 1-2 number she did with the little dip. Maya is a performer. Like she went in. She went in.
I will say I did agree when she did do that, like you said, that 1-2 number, and then she spinning that. I was like, oh my God, like it was everything.
It was so perfect, and the way the dress flowed and everything, it was perfect. So yeah, shout out to Maya for coming and sitting at the table and eating up all her food, okay? She did exactly what she needed to do, sent Miss Plasma packing, unfortunately. And then we go back to musicals, more musicals next week. So Plasma missed her challenge by 1 right there. But yeah.
I want you to read
Me too, Lan. I missed the penguin too. She could bring that back, start all the way in the back, and then like just make sure it land right there at the top of the runway.
I do not know. I don't know how she still had that dress on by the time she got to the end of the runway. Cause like it was a strapless gown, so like she slided. I'm expecting the whole dress to just come right off, like everything.
That thing was on that body, okay? It wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't going nowhere.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to read Will's last comment, if you could, out loud. Read that for me. Especially when you get to the end of it. I want you to read it.
Okay. Where you at? Okay. Maya doing all them flips, hits different with her build. Kylie and Evie flipping, we have seen. But imagine if Silky or Eureka could flip like that. Now, I can't imagine it because I haven't seen it. And I probably won't see it. Because when they do those little cupcake kicks, gotta be faster than that. Because take me out.
I like that. That's a great term for that. The cupcake kicks. Yeah. They be wanting to show off their biscuits. They say, hey, look at my biscuit. Look at my biscuit. Like that's it.
Her show shoes. These are my show shoes.
I still hear her sliding that shoe from behind that table. Like
the cameraman was on point because the way that shoe they couldn't, like, Safira couldn't have been intended to show that shoe. I don't think that she was supposed to be shown. Because she probably got like these little sleeves, like the shoe probably got clothes to go with every outfit.
Oh, you know it does. You know it.
We're gonna put on this little shoe fabric for this outfit. It's like a little insert.
Dancing shoes.
Oh my God. But yes, y'all. So that is the end of this episode. So what did y'all think? Make sure you have comments if y'all are watching this later on. If you missed the live, we still want to see your comments. We still reply. We go back and we check. We like all that. All right. We still like to interact with y'all even after the show. So yes, give us our comments. Let us know what you think. And y'all so tired. I'm sleepy as hell. And this is when you know I'm sleepy. I get real goofy. Real quick. Okay. So my brain is shutting down. I appreciate y'all coming out. Also, do not forget to go to shopthecookout.com. Check out the merch. Chase has been working very, very hard on this. So please, y'all, go ahead and support him. Just buy a little mug. Y'all go and buy that high-ass lube that y'all be out there using. You can buy a mug and, strap that supply, put that in your next month budget. Plan to do so. Plan to support. As always, we love y'all. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a hoe. And we're going to be out this thing in 3, 2, 1. Peace.
Give me the honey, yeah. Give me the honey.